Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna discuss about One Piece 1099. It's the origin of the name Pacifista. The origin of the name Pacifista is finally revealed, but will Kuma's flashback end here? Come on and check out the complete review in the following discussion of One Piece 1099. First is One Man's Revolution. Continuing from the previous chapter, One Piece 1099 shows the cruelty of King Bikori, who burned down the southern area of the Sorbet Kingdom. Interestingly, this section reveals that King Bikori's actions were inspired by the burning incident of Grey Terminal by the Kingdom of Goa. It's the hometown of Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. Luckily, Kuma managed to stop King Bikori's cruelty and overthrow him from the royal throne. As many people suspected after reading the previous chapter, this incident was the trigger for Bartholomew Kuma's ascension as the new ruler of the Sorbet Kingdom. Number 2 is the power of Toshi Toshinomi is finally active. This scene in One Piece 1099 finally reveals that Jewelry Bonnie has had the power of Toshi Toshinomi since she was little. But the question is, when did she eat the devil fruit? There are those who think that Tenryubito may have given Bonnie the devil fruit when she was still a baby. This will of course raise a new question: why is Bonnie's power only active now? Before this, there were several scenes where the Devil Fruit Eater didn't know what power they would get, such as Buggy, Kaku, and Khalifa, even though they still seemed unable to fully control these powers. This means that Bonnie's power should have been active a long time ago, if Bonnie actually ate the Devil Fruit when she was still a baby. In other words, in this scene, it is possible that Bonnie has just eaten the devil fruit, so she can immediately use it even though it's still difficult to control. Number 3, Bonnie and Connie are just the same. One thing that was confusing was that Bonnie was shown disguised as Connie, who was supposed to be a queen in the Sorbet Kingdom. Many readers have questions the relationship between Bonnie and Connie. Are they grandmother and granddaughter, so they have similarities? This scene in One Piece 1099 then reveals that it turns out that the similarity between Bonnie and Connie is purely coincidence. Their similarities have even been used as material for hilarious scenes in chapter several times. Number 4, the place where the Straw Hat crew went on an adventure during the time skip was actually visited by Kuma. In One Piece 1099, we are finally shown how Kuma initially became a pirate who went on adventures to various corners of the world to find a cure for Bonnie. Interestingly, the places visited by Kuma are the places the training ground for the Straw Hat crew during the time skip. Unfortunately, in this section, we still haven't seen Amazon Lily, the Kingdom of Harahetanya, and the Kingdom of Kamabaka. How do you think Kuma knows these 3 locations? As for Kamabaka, it is very likely that Kuma visited him or at least learned about it from Ivankov while he was still in the Revolutionary Army. Then what about Harahetanya and Amazon Lily? There is an interesting theory regarding the Amazon Lily. There are readers out there who mentioned that Kuma might have known about Amazon Lily and decided to send Luffy there because Luffy's mother was from Amazon Lily. In other words, it could be that Monkey D. Dragon's wife is from Kuja. Number 5, a hint of Monkey D. Dragon's powers. When Dragon finally met Kuma in One Piece 1099, Dragon told Kuma to follow wherever the wind of fate took him. The use of the word wind here has led many readers to speculate about a theory that has long been popular among fans, namely that Monkey D. Dragon is a Logia Devil Fruit Eater with the power of wind. Prior to this, Dragon looked as if he had released a strong wind in Log Town when he saved Luffy from Smoker. So it's not surprising that Dragon actually has the Logia wind power. Number 6, Vegapunk and Kuma negotiations. As most readers would expect, in this section we are finally shown how Kuma negotiates with Vegapunk to cure Bonnie with futuristic technology. To pay for Bonnie's medical expenses, Vegapunk intends to duplicate Kuma and make Kuma clones into future soldiers. Interestingly, here we can see that Vegapunk actually doesn't seem to have any intentions of turning Kuma himself into a pacifista. Vegapunk only wants to use Kuma's duplicate and not Kuma himself. So, what really made Kuma become a pacifista too? 7. Saturn eavesdrops on Vegapunk and Kuma's conversation. If you pay attention, Saturn seems to be overheard using Black Denden Mushi. If you don't know, Black Denden Mushi is a special type used for eavesdropping. So Saturn is heard eavesdropping on Kuma and Vegapunk's conversation. Most likely we will be shown how Saturn took part in the negotiations by kidnapping and holding little Jewelry Bonnie as hostage. Since Kizaru has not yet appeared in Kuma's flashback, it is possible that Saturn will give orders to Kizaru to arrest Bonnie. Moreover, as a man made of light, Kuma will definitely be afraid to face Kizaru because he is worried that Kizaru's power will speed up the effect of the Sapphire skills on Jewelry Bonnie. Chances are Saturn will take Bonnie as hostage with Kizaru's help and add conditions to Kuma and Vegapunk's negotiations. It's not impossible Kuma will be required to become a pacifista and work for the world government if he wants Bonnie to survive. This is what then made Kuma join the Shishibukai. What do you think about the One Piece 1099? Try writing them on the comment section.